Hello, welcome everyone. We're going to start in 1 minute. Okay, hello, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining our event today. Chag haBanot, North African Chanukah celebration of women, hosted by Jimena and the Mizrahi Dance Archive. My name is Sapir Taib and I'm the program director at Jimena, Jews indigenous to the Middle East and North Africa. Today we're joined by Jewish, Muslim and Christian women from around the world. We have participants from Morocco, Syria, Israel, UK, and the United States, and they all joined together to celebrate Chag haBanot, Eid el-Banat, a North African Chanukah tradition that honored and celebrates Jewish women. I would like to welcome our guests in English, Hebrew, and Arabic. שלום וברוכים הבאים לחברים שהצטרפו אלינו מישראל. אהלן וסהלן بالصديقة العرب الحاضرين. And thank you everyone for joining us for this session today. Before we begin, I would like to introduce Hadeel that just joined me. Hadeel will be translating this talk to our Arabic speakers attendees. For many years, she has helped Jimena in our effort to educate and engage Arabic speakers through our Arabic Facebook page. Hadeel, a non-Jewish native of Syria, has been sister to Jimena and to the Jewish people, and we're grateful for her work. Hadeel, thank you so much for joining me today. To briefly introduce you to Jimena's work, we're a Jewish nonprofit organization based in San Francisco, California. Our mission is to achieve universal recognition for the heritage and history of almost 1 million Jewish refugees from the Middle East and North Africa and their descendants. We operate through an education and engagement initiative and advocacy program, and we are proud to serve as the hub of Sephardic and Mizrahi Jewish life in North America. If you're interested in learning more about Sephardic Jews, please visit our website and follow our Facebook page, either in Arabic or in English. I will make sure to add in the comments the link to all of them. Today's program is a special example of Jimena's effort to bring Jewish people and our friends of diverse tradition in North Africa and the Middle East together in unity, friendship, and peace. Our Sephardic Middle Eastern Jewish culture can and should serve as a bridge between our communities. Jews from North Africa spoke Arabic, shared a culture with their Arab neighbors, and lived in harmony with their non-Jewish brothers and sisters, mainly in Morocco. The story of tradition of Chanukah is about shining the light in the dark, and it's about honoring miracles and protecting the good in the world. This Chanukah, Jimena would like to extend our gratitude and praise to His Majesty King Muhammad VI of Morocco, who has brought the light to the world by deciding that his country will officially normalize relations with Israel, where the vast majority of Moroccan Jews live today. So today we're not only going to celebrate the beauty of Chanukah, women, and North Africa Jewry, but also celebrate peace and unity with you. Without further talk, I would like to introduce our wonderful partner for today's event, Jackie Barzvi. Jackie is the creator of the Mizrahi Dance Archive. Hadeel, if you would like to translate this part before Jackie's started, you can go ahead.
شكرا سابير وشكرا لكل متابعينا من متحدثي اللغة العربية وشكرا لحضور هذا الإيفنت. سابير التي حدثتكم قبل قليل هي مديرة منظمة جيمنا. منظمة جيمنا هي منظمة تعنى بالحديث والتذكير بقصص اليهود الشرقيين أو المشرقيين الذين عاشوا في الشرق الأوسط وفي شمال أفريقيا. ومنظمة جيمنا هي التي اليوم تستضيف هذا الحفل الفني الثاني بمناسبة عيد البنات. عيد البنات هو عيد أو تقليد يهودي مشرقي يحتفل به يهود شمال إفريقيا أثناء احتفالات الهانوكا التي يحتفل بها اليهود المشرقيين، وذلك لتكريم المرأة ولتكريم دور المرأة في الثقافة اليهودية. اليوم في هذا الحدث نحن يشاركنا يهود مسلمين ومسيحيين. سابير أيضا عرفتني، أنا هديل، أقوم بترجمة مقالته سابير لكم اليوم، وأنا أيضا صديقة قديمة لمنظمة جيمنا التي تتحدث عن ذكريات اليهود المشرقيين وتذكر بالعادات والتقاليد التي اشترك فيها يهود المشرق مع كل سكان الدول في الشرق الأوسط التي عاشوا فيها. أيضا اليوم ذكرت سابير أن منظمتنا جيمنا هي منظمة موجودة في سان فرانسيسكو في الساحل الغربي من الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. واليوم جيمنا تعمل من عدة سنوات، من سنوات طويلة، ولكن نشعر أن جيمنا اليوم هي أيضا حاجز أو جسر للسلام ليوصل بين شعوب المنطقة وخاصة الشرق الأوسطيين، مثل ما نحن اليوم يهود ومسيحيين ومسلمين مجتمعين في هذا الحدث الذي تستضيفه جيمنا. هكذا تحدثنا في جيمنا خلال كل هذه السنوات عن المسلمين واليهود وغيرهم الذين عاشوا إلى جانب بعضهم في هذه المنطقة. اليوم بمناسبة عيد البنات وهو تقليد يخص يهود شمال أفريقيا، سوف يشارك مطربة من المغرب العربي لالا تامار، وسوف تشارك المؤدية جاكي، والآن جاكي ستتحدث إليكم.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm so excited to be here with you, people from all around the world. This is such an amazing light into such a crazy year that we've had. Please comment in the comment section where you're watching from. I'd love to see where everyone is at. Like they were saying, my name is Jackie. I'm here in North Carolina. I recently published a Mizrahi Dance Archive, which is a website that features tons of information on folkloric dance specific to Jewish communities in the Middle East and North Africa. So if you're interested in these kind of events or Mizrahi dance, culture, music, all of this good stuff, definitely go check it out. But you're probably wondering, what is this holiday? What are we even celebrating? Some of my Moroccan Jewish friends have never even heard of this either. I think it's a really cool gem in the Jewish world that is making this amazing comeback. So haBanot, or Eid el-Banat, excuse my American accent, it means Festival of Daughters. So a celebration of women, a holiday of women. It's really beautiful, and it comes from Jewish communities in North Africa. So countries like Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya. And like I said, it's making a comeback in places like Israel, but also in the US and in Europe. And Jewish communities are really reviving something that is almost lost. So thank you for being a part of that. The holiday is based around the story of Judith. You've maybe seen some Baroque paintings of her in action. Sorry if this is graphic, but she's cutting off a guy's head. They're very famous paintings, but I never knew she was connected to Hanukkah. So Judith single-handedly saved her people, our people, by going to an Assyrian general's tent. And she knew he was about to go and attack her village. So she went in there and she used her wit and her beauty and got him drunk off of wine and cheese, which, you know, we've all been there, which is fine. But as he was sleeping, she cut off his head, and that scared the crap out of the Assyrian army, and basically they fled. So you're probably like, why? What does this have to do with Hanukkah? Cool story, nice paintings. But to me, I see a huge similarity of the Maccabees, which is the story of Hanukkah, which shows that strength does not just come from numbers. One person's courage can literally change history. And I think she's a really cool example of how women have been a part of the miracles of Judaism, of our history. So Judith is really a symbol of strong Jewish women, generations of strong Jewish women that are literally here today in this panel. And also in this holiday, some of the customs are basically women coming together, like a ladies' night party, dancing, singing, baking sweet treats, giving gifts to each other. It's just a really beautiful time to show your appreciation, show your love for women in your life. If you are not a woman, or if you don't have a woman in your life, you can really think about someone who's inspired you, maybe a role model, maybe a Jewish leader, a Jewish teacher, someone you want to think about during this program that you want to honor, which I think is really nice. And when I came across this information, I was just blown away. I was really drawn to it, not just as an American Jewish woman with a Mizrahi background, but also as a dancer, because I think if any of you have ever been in a dance class, it has that similar energy with women just sharing a space and sharing generations of knowledge and traditions. And I think Chag HaBanot shows us that this is an ancient need that we really need to bring back, the sacred woman space of enjoying each other's company and really honoring women in our life. So the idea of this event is to bring that energy and give it to you guys virtually with music, with dance, and just celebrating the miracle of Hanukkah, bringing the light into our life, which, you know, we really need, and just bring it into the next year. So I hope you guys enjoy this event. If you want to learn more about Judith or the Mizrahi Dance Archive or anything Chag HaBanot related, check the event descriptions. But I hope you enjoy, and I'll pass this back to Sapir.
سأخبركم قبل ماذا قالت جاكي بارزفي. هي مؤسسة الأرشيف الرقص المزراحي. المزراحيين هم طبعا اليهود المشرقيين. جاكي بارزافي هي أيضا ومؤسستها هم يرعون هذا الحدث اليوم، وجاكي تهتم بإحياء هذه الثقافة المزراحية، وخاصة تحديدا في الرقص. اليوم سوف تعرض علينا أعمال فنية جميلة من أعمالها. طبعا تحدثت جاكي عن ما هو العيد الذي نحتفل به اليوم، وما هو العيد الذي جمعنا نحن أشخاص مختلفين من عدة أماكن حول العالم. عيد البنات هو عيد خاص بيهود شمال إفريقيا، يهود الجزائر، تونس، المغرب وليبيا. ولكن تقول جاكي أن هذا العيد اليوم بات أكثر شهرة بين اليهود في مختلف أنحاء العالم. جاكي لأن تحدثكم من نورث كارولاينا في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. تقول لأن هذا العيد هو عيد البنات أو عيد الابنات، يرمز للمرأة ولدور المرأة المهم في اليهودية ولدور المرأة المهم الآن في كل الثقافات. بات هذا العيد مشهور ويخرج فقط يخرج من مكان عليه محصور فقط في إطار يهود شمال إفريقيا، وهو العيد يأتي من قصة في الثقافة والدين اليهودي. جودي التي خلصت شعبها بحيلة من حيلها الحكيمة، وبالتالي باتت عادة دارجة عند اليهود ليحتفلوا بهذا العيد. تقول لكم أيضا جاكي إذا أردتم أن تطلعوا أكثر على هذه الرقصات التي تحاول إحيائها وهي من الثقافة المزراحية اليهودية المشرقية، تابعوا صفحتها الموجودة في الوصف لهذا الحدث.
Thank you. So some people asked what Hadeel is saying. So Hadeel was just translated what Jackie said in English for our attendees. She talked about haBanot and the Mizrahi Dance Archive. So now I think we can start the program, and I'm very honored to introduce Rabbi Tsipi Gabai. Rabbi Tsipi Gabai is an amazing leader in our community here in the Bay Area, California. Tsipi is the world's first female rabbi of Morocco descent, presented the 21st generation of rabbis in her family. We would like to end Hanukkah. We do the traditional blessing, and we also going to sing one song. It was Halayla, 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 Simcha Gdola Halayla in Hebrew.
Shalom Aleichem, Salam Alaikum, peace be with you, my friends. What a great joy, what a great pleasure to be here tonight, this afternoon, also here in California, to be celebrating Eid al-Banat, to be celebrating Shalom, peace, Salam, and to be celebrating Hanukkah. As the first female rabbi of Moroccan descent, I am so honored to say that my inspiration to break many barriers to become an ordained rabbi, female rabbi, came from some strong women in my family and also in our history. One of these female women, one of these women's, the Jewish Moroccans and the Muslims Moroccans are very, very familiar with LALA Shulika. As a matter of fact, there is a whole square in Fès that is named after LALA Solika, who lived 200 years ago and was dedicated and fought for freedom of her belief, of her conscience, and of her choice. And the other women in my family, my mother and my grandmother, who were both grew up, of course, in Morocco. And my grandmother was a healer, was a medicine woman, and was extremely honored and respected by Arabs and Jews. My mother, as a Moroccan woman, had a beautiful voice and was a great poet, to my opinion. Even though she did not know how to read and write, she made up songs and she chanted them and sang them to us. So I'm really, really honored to be a Moroccan Jew. Tonight, my dear friends, as we light the Chanukah, as we light the candles, we remember the courage of the Maccabees who fought for freedom of belief, freedom of conscience, and freedom of choice. When the Maccabees over 2,000 years ago lit the menorah, they actually rekindled the eternal flame, the source of light. And throughout our generations, that has encouraged not only our people, but inspired many other nations as well to hold fast to basic human rights. My dear friends, brothers and sisters in Morocco, in Israel, and in the United States and everywhere else in the world. As we light today the candles, let us open our heart. Let us all rekindle our inner flames to take control in battling darkness and oppression where we see it. Let us all create peace in the world and remember that all of us, all human beings, are created in God's image and have a spark from the divine. And especially tonight, let us all honor the miracles that each and every one of us have in our lives, and the miracle of these two beautiful countries who are going to again be reunited and live as families. So as I light the Hanukkah candles, at your places you can chant them with me or just look at the lights and spread the light within you around. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu בימים ההם והזמן הזה. And since this is the first time we are celebrating Hanukkah, Idil Bnat, and the Shalom, peace, the first time in history, all of us together, I think it's at the appropriate moment to say the blessing of Shechianu. Baruch atah Adonai אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. And if you can mute yourself and join us with clapping your hands and singing הלילה, לילה, לילה, שמחה גדולה הלילה. לילה, לילה, פרחה כבירה עלינה, פרחנה ביקום יא לילה. הלילה, לילה, לילה, שמחה גדולה הלילה, הלילה, לילה, לילה, שמחה גדולה הלילה, 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 שמחה גדולה הלילה, הלילה, לילה, לילה, פרחה כבירה עלינה, הלילה, לילה, לילה, פרחה כבירה עלינה, ולילה, ולילה, פרחנה ביקום. والليلة 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 فرحنا بكم والليلة الليلة نبانو نسموح عما خير أكدن لشرين كلها نونهن مبادن سمحين يلا لما حب حباين سمحاتي يتفلاين يلا لما حب حباين سمحاتي يتفلاين سمحة دولة الليلة shukran shalom and happy holiday, and may we all live in peace, in salam, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Tsipi.
Thank you Tsipi and شكرا. مثل ما رأيتم طبعا أولا سأعرف تسيبي هي أول راباي أو أول قائدة دينية يهودية من أصول مغربية. تسيبي هي من أصل مغربي ووالدتها ولدت في المغرب. تقول تسيبي أنها تشربت كل الثقافة المغربية من والدتها، على الرغم من أن والدتها لم تكن امرأة متعلمة ولكن علمتهم كل هذه الثقافة وكانت المغربية، وكانت أيضا تكتب أغاني مغربية تعبر تسيبي بكل الوسائل والكلمات عن سعادتها بأن هناك اليوم جسور أكبر تصل بين اليهود من أصل مغربي، وطبعا نعرف أن معظمهم يعيشون في إسرائيل. اليهود من أصل مغربي هم ثاني أكبر مجموعة يهودية تعيش في إسرائيل بعد اليهود أعتقد من أصول روسية، وبالتالي سعادتها كبيرة مثل ما ترون بإمكانية اليوم أن تتواصل مع بلدها الأم وبلد أمها المغرب. وطبعا غنت أغنية من التراث اليهودي المغربي، طبعا مثل ما سمعتوها أيضا غنت باللغة العربية وتقول السلام عليكم والسلام لكم، وهي سعيدة جدا من قلبها فعلا بهذه الجسور وإمكانية وصل هذه الجسور بين كل أبناء المغرب أينما كانوا. شكرا.
شكرا هادي، تبارك الله عليك.
شكرا لالا.
Thank you so much, Tsipi.
And thank you to Katya Cooper.
Oh, and to Katya Cooper. I'm sorry we didn't introduce Katya. Katya is a renowned drummer, percussionist. She's incredible. And thank you, Katya, for joining us. Thank you, Tsipi. That was beautiful. Now we're going to move to
شكرا
Tamar.
كاتيا.
Tamar is a world-renowned Israeli singer who is currently in Morocco. She recorded a special performance for this event in Morocco, and she's gonna introduce it to you right now.
So, Chag Sameach, everybody. Hanukkah Sameach. I'm so excited to be here too. Thank you for all these great women doing this great work. This concert is just made for you for this Eid al-Banat, with the Banat, with the girls from here, from Essaouira, and I really hope you enjoy it.
لالا تامار طبعا هي مطربة إسرائيلية من أصول مغربية، وهي الآن موجودة في المغرب، وهي سعيدة أيضا بمشاركتكم، وستشارككم بتسجيل خاص لهذا الحفل عيد البنات، وتقول أنها سعيدة لأننا كلنا الآن بنات، تشاهدون هذا الحفل وهذا الحدث وهذه الاحتفالية المخصصة لتكريم دور المرأة من خلالنا نحن وكلنا بنات.
Chanukah Sameach! Welcome everybody to this beautiful Riyadh. We are in Essaouira and so happy to welcome you in our Eid al-Banat. We are with our Banat in the beautiful Riyadh of Khadija. This is the most ancient Riyadh here in Essaouira. And we will start with the music and then we will talk a little bit. And I hope you enjoy it. Shalom lekulam, Chag Sameach, marhaba bikum.
الليل تمار وعلى فراقك ما نصبا مطبوط سبيا تدعي خلدو قلتي لك شنية يا فاطمة مطبوط سبيا تدعي خلدو قلتي لك شنية يا فاطمة يا فاطمة يا فاطمة يا فاطمة يا فاطمة نتبت بكم مال تمر دمتا نسببك حمر عيا يا فتا نتبت بكم مال تمر دمتا نسببك حمر عيا يا فتا 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 ليلة يا الغالي الصحرا شوف لي غزال من نومك تعشي يا سي مثل حي مازال ليلة يا الغالي الصحرا شوف لي غزال من نومك تعشي يا سي مثل حي مازال اجي وخذ مني كلمة اجي وخذ مني كلمة واذا انت لقيت تما انت لقيت تما اجي وخذ مني كلمة اجي وخذ مني كلمة واذا انت لقيت تما واذا انت لقيت تما طريق مولى الهمة وشبال الخيال سكسه هو شباك زعمة جيب لي تعال يا الغالي الصحرا شوف لي غزال من نومك تعشي يا سيما الحي ما زال لله يا الغالي الصحرا شوف لي غزال من نومك تعشي يا سيما الحي ما زال سكسه وشرار مهني سكسه وشرار مهني هذا الفقر اقتلني هذا الفقر اقتلني سكسه وشرار مهني هذا الفقر اقتلني هذا الفقر اقتلني سبت له جواي تعني سبت له خيال وبدك تسيل الوردي تجيب لي الصحرا شوف لي غزال من نومك تعشي يا سيما زل حي مازال لحيا الغالي الصحرا شوف لي غزال من نومك تعشي يا سيما زل حي مازال لحيا الغالي الصحرا شوف لي غزال من نومك تعشي يا سيما مازال حي مازال אז התחלנו בפיוט שנקרא אין די בער. We started with a פיוט called אין די בער. And now we move to another very famous פיוט from ישראל נג'רה, יאללה יאללה. And we will sing it in Hebrew and in Arabic too. أنا ديني دين الله وأنا علي أحجب الله أنا ديني دين الله وأنا علي أحجب الله وأنا عيني وميزاني وأنا عيني وميزاني وانتينا الحبيبة ديالي ويا لالا وانتينا الحبيبة ديالي ويا لالا أنا ديني دين الله وأنا علي أحجب الله أنا ديني دين الله وأنا علي أحجب الله وأنا عيني وميزاني يا هادي ويا لالا وانتينا الحبيبة ديالي ويا لالا يا علا يا علا يا علا يا علا ضوي لقلبي يا علا يا علا يا علا يا علا ضوي لقلبي يا علا ضوي لقلبي يا علا ضوي لقلبي فرحة جافني كانت ريمون ريمون قام فرحة جافني أنا ديني دين الله وأنا علي أحجب الله أنا ديني دين الله وأنا علي أحجب الله وأنا عيني وميزاني جينا الحبيبة غدكي واتي ويا للا أمولاتي ويا للا أمولاتي أنا العيلة أمولاتي زين ولا غدكي واتي ويا للا أمولاتي ويا للا أمولاتي كوهل
Okay, thank you everybody for being here with us. We are so excited for doing this together. It's an amazing opportunity to be here in Morocco and sing these songs originally from here. The next song is originally from a really small community from Tetuan and Melia. It's a Jewish community that speaks and sings in Haketia. And this song was sang by the woman in this area, in this special dialect. And I put my own version. I put Chaim Pinto Piyut for Chanukah on this song, Eli Aromemenehu. And this song was actually written here almost 150 years ago in Essaouira. So it's a really special opportunity to sing it again here. And so we're gonna do this and after go with him to the Gnawa part, which is another really special, amazing fusion that we're gonna mix with this music today. So I hope you enjoy it.
La la la,
Thank you very much. Thank you. We have Hind and Naira here with us from Essaouira. Iman and Naira, Aisha, and Shakib. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. So we continue with some more Gnawa songs, very feminine power. Originally, it's called Rzei El Meil, this song. But I wrote some words with my mother that was actually born here. So my mother was born here. I'm half Moroccan. My father's from Brazil. And we wrote the words for this song, Shufi Fia, which means look at me, but in a feminine form. Also, Habitina be'enea, look in her eyes. So it's a woman to woman singing, look in my eyes, be with me. And we're gonna do this beautiful version here. Chanukah sameach lekulam. Thank you everybody. Marhaba bikum. Shukran bzaf. Thank you everybody for coming, for being with us. Thanks to these amazing musicians. And thanks to Hit the Road Music for recording and filming everything, and for everybody who reached out and helped. Thank you and stay safe.
شكرا جزيلا لآلة تمار. رائع.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. I'm back. First, I just want to have like a moment of silence for Tamar because she is such an amazing artist. And I just want to give a shout out to her because she put together that whole group of musicians in a very, very short amount of time, which is my fault, but she did so much work to be able to provide us with that, and from Morocco, which makes the whole experience. So thank you so much, Tamar, sending you virtual love. So let's move on to a little bit of dance. And don't worry, I don't want to scare anyone. It's not a formal dance class. You don't have to be a dancer by any means. Folkloric dance is really just about having fun and letting go. Folklore means just dance of the people. So there's no set choreographies. There's no set, combinations or anything or across the floor. It's just the getting out there and having fun with each other. And I want to give us the essence of a real party. So it's been a long year of being on a computer, sitting down. So whoever you are, wherever you are, just get up and move. Even if you don't want to follow me, you can turn me off and just do your own thing with the music. I'm pretty biased, but I think dance is one of the most expressive ways to show and to share joy. I mean, think about just in our Jewish tradition, especially Mizrahi tradition, bar mitzvahs and weddings and so many celebrations where dance is just everywhere. So take that idea, even if you're home in your living room or in your kitchen, if you have like a hip scarf or anything, any type of scarf, a rope, whatever, get something just to tie around your hips, because I think a hip scarf or a shaker, whatever you want to call it, is like the universal sign in the Middle East for yalla, let's dance, like get up and start moving. So it really just helps morale. So get something if you can to wrap around your hips. I'm going to be doing some Moroccan shabi. So there's so many dances within Morocco. There's no such thing as just like Moroccan dance. Different folkloric dances for different regions of the country. This is like with popular music, really fun, really upbeat. And the two songs I'm using are both sung by Jewish Moroccan artists. And I chose something that I think everyone will know regardless of your religion or your background. Very famous songs in Algeria and Morocco. If you've ever been to a Mimouna, like this is the playlist. So I think you'll recognize some of them. The music is in Hebrew and in Arabic. And the first song I will be just going, like I'll show you a little bit, go slow. I'm kind of just like doing a little tutorial for you, showing some moves. The second song, I'm just gonna dance so you can just watch and enjoy and have fun, or keep dancing with me. Like it's a party, do what you gotta do. All right, so let's get started. Grab whatever hip scarf, whatever you have. just a few moves. So let's hold the hip scarf or hold your imaginary hip scarf. We're going to use our shoulders, we're going to use our hips, we're going to use our hands, but the hips are the most important thing in this style of dance. So with the shoulders, let's try just pushing forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I could see you guys. Maybe send some like virtual, like woo, something. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go double time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Who hasn't seen their aunt do this at a bar mitzvah? Seriously. Okay, good, nice. And step a little bit forward and back and forward and back. Nice. Good. And then we're going to just go from one side to another. Step, step, step. Add a little bit of a bounce. Okay. Maybe add the shoulders up top. I can't see you, but I feel you. I feel like you're doing it really well. Nice. Let's go forward and back. Forward with the shoulders back. And forward and back. Nice. The hip scarf. A little bit like that. And let's get the hip to the side. 1, 2, other direction. 1, 2. Let's do it double time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Bring it back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. Good. All right, you're done. That's it. See you later. Just kidding. Let's put on some music and let's just do it. In the comments, let me know if the music sounds good, and I hope you enjoy it.
قوموا يا الناس جيبوا زغراتات العروسة جات زايمة لالة البنات قوموا يا الناس جيبوا زغراتات العروسة جات زايمة لالة البنات لالة البنات لالة البنات العروسة جات زايمة لالة البنات لا العروسة ربي يخليك اللي تلبسه كله كيواتيك لا العروسة ربي يخليك اللي تلبسه كله كيواتيك عريس جين اليوم يفرح بيك لالة البنات لالة البنات العروسة جات زايمة لالة البنات جديد اليوم عندنا فرح وعيد فرحنا بعروسة بعريسة جديد لالة البنات لالة البنات العروسة جات زايمة لالة البنات للا العروسة للت العالي للت العالي من دار بابا جاية وتجالي من دار بابا جاية وتجالي للا العروسة صوب الكتاب صوب الكتاب أجل العروس اللي هو السلطان أجل العروس اللي هو السلطان للا العروسة للت العالي للت العالي من دار بابا جاية وتجالي من دار بابا جاية وتجالي مع ربي غير كلمة ويشتريك ولا تخلخل بيضك تصفر ويشتريك أي ستارو مشات المارو وانا يا مالي مالي مخمم خلي في الغابة ويشتريك خشتك الشيفة شافة مدنية خريطة طيبونة بعد الموضة يمشيك المايو شبعوا في البريخة ضربوها بعين تكون مصحوبة تحت على وجهها وحصل راسينها الله يستر الله يستر بيستر
Wow, 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 Jackie, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, we're close to the end. We're here clapping, Jackie. I know you can't hear the participants, but they're here cheering for you in the chat. Tamar, Tsipi, if you guys want to open the video, Hadeel, everyone. Well, I think we're close to the end. We just
شكرا جاكي جميل.
Thank you. I'm out of breath.
So I want to thank everyone. Thank you, Jackie from the Mizrahi Dance Archive for doing this event with us and working so hard. Thank you, Tsipi, for lighting the candle with us and lighting our hearts as well. That was beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tamar, for a beautiful concert. And thank you for Hadeel for translating this session so we can have everyone participate from all over the world and joining us today to this beautiful, beautiful event. And that's it. If anyone would like to say something, you can unmute yourself and speak. And Hadeel, if you want to translate what I said, you can go ahead.
شكرا سابير لإدارة مشروع جيمنا الجميل، وأيضا سابير شكرتني وشكرت جاكي على الأداء الرقص الجميل. جاكي تدير أرشيف الرقص المزراحي، تابعوها وتابعوا شغلها المميز. وشكرا أيضا لالا تامار اللي أدت لنا عرض جميل جدا مع مجموعة من العازفات الرائعات من داخل المغرب. وشكرا جزيلا لتسيبي مثل ما عرفناكم عليها، هي أول قائدة دينية يهودية من أصل مغاربية. شكرا للرائعات اللي كلهم اللي قادوا هذه الليلة الجميلة.
Yeah, just thank you so much. Have a great Hanukkah. I hope the light of this event carries you all of next year, and hopefully we'll see you again for another Chag haBanot, even bigger, who knows. Thank you guys.
See you all next year. Happy Chanukah, happy Chag haBanot, להתראות, bye bye wa ma'asalama in Arabic, and see you next year, everyone. Happy Chanukah, happy holidays. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
شكرا. باي وليلة سعيدة.
عليكم كلכם. להתראות. ביי. שלום.
باي.